Hi there, my name is Mike Hopper. I'm the head athletic trainer at Bishop Lynch High School in Dallas, Texas. March is National Athletic Training Month. It's also National Brain Injury Awareness Month and National Cheer Safety Month. I want to take a couple minutes here to talk to you today about the Speak Up campaign that the Advocates for Injured Athletes has put on. And with this campaign, what we are looking to do is we want our athletes to speak up about concussion symptoms. Oftentimes concussion symptoms may go unnoticed by those around us, and so it is important that the athlete lets their coaches, parents, and healthcare providers such as a certified athletic trainer know what kind of symptoms they are experiencing after they are hit in the head. Concussions happen in many different sports. We have had them in all sorts of different sports ranging from cheerleading, baseball, softball, soccer, basketball, and most notably football. But we don't always know the severity of the injury at the time, and we also don't know how long the symptoms may last. It is important that our athletes let us know what they are experiencing and what kind of symptoms they are feeling so that we can help them not only on an athletic standpoint but also from the standpoint of the academic side of things. When I talk to my kids about concussions, I talk to them in three phases. First of all, general health and well-being. We have to get them healthy before we can do anything else. The second step there is academics. We want our students to be back to academics fully before we return them to the third step, which is athletic participation. Typically concussions can range anywhere from 7 to 10 days, but we also have had them where they last much longer than that. I would say that we have averaged probably closer to 25 days this school year. We use many different ways to educate our kids about the concussions and severity of concussions. First of all, as required by our state athletic association, we have concussion paperwork that must be read and signed by the athletes and their parents. These talks about the signs and symptoms of concussions and also our policies at Bishop Lynch on what we do when a concussion happens. Secondly, we utilize what's called impact testing. Impact is a computer test that we use to provide objective data based on the recovery of the athlete. The most recent thing we have done with conjunction with the Speak Up campaign that the Advocates for Injured Athletes has put on is we have had their poster printed, and we are in the process of putting those into the locker rooms. Those posters have signs and symptoms of concussions and what our athletes should do if they believe they have suffered from a concussion. My goal in the education process is not to scare our kids. We want them to be educated, and we want them to be well informed of what can and can't happen in athletics. Concussions are not like most musculoskeletal injuries that we often deal with in athletics. Concussions can't be toughened through. It doesn't matter how tough you are. When a concussion happens, you have to stop. I want you to become educated about the signs and symptoms of concussions. There's plenty of information on the internet, on the CDC website, on the National Athletic Trainers Association website, or on the Advocate for Injured Athletes website. Learn what it takes to recover from a concussion and learn more about concussions. But most of all, I want you to speak up. Speak up about symptoms that you may have, and speak up about symptoms that maybe your teammates tell you. It isn't worth one game. It's your life.